Welcome to Slick and Slide, the show formerly known as the Fan-Controlled Show, the official companion show to Fan-Controlled Football, the only professional football league that gives the power to the fans. My name is Jeff, 2N's 1T Cannata, and I'm joined by some of my favorite people on the planet, Patrick Dees, Sean Macuga, and the commissioner himself, Ray Austin. Welcome, fellas.
I'm looking at the private chat and I'm laughing.
Yeah. I got to tell you, that is the most epic freeze frame of anybody I've ever seen in Josh Macuga at the moment. I'm telling you. Usually they're like
he looks like Michael Chiklis.
Yeah, a little bit. Please freeze this. This is I'm gonna screen grab this. It's amazing. Oh, there he goes. You're back.
He's alive, everybody. Macuga with the flags waving.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Hey,
best picture of you
I'm
just
up
now,
in
Josh.
Carmel Valley, getting closer to a router. Sorry.
Overrated.
You guys see me now.
nice.
Yeah,
We got
like
a
$1
lot
million
to get
buddy.
to this week, folks. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it rolling. There's a lot to cram in here. Last week we went long. We had the extra long 1-year anniversary show, all the big news about season 2.0. We got more to talk about. We got a big reveal. Next week at this time, you will already know some huge news. What could it be about? I don't know. I guess you'll have to just keep an eye on those socials and find out, or tune in right here on Thursday next week, and we will be talking about all of it. But I can tell you that FCF revealed that the FCF Ballers Collective is coming.
Woohoo!
You're damn right it is.
Come on now, woohoo!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome. I believe we have a video teaser about this. Jacob, can you pop that in?
Ominous?
Did I read that correctly? Non-fungible tokens?
You know it, baby.
Fun
Yes.
it up.
Did you see that dope ass afro though on that?
Yeah, that's pretty
NFT,
sweet.
though?
Oh, I
That's
did.
pretty sweet.
Man.
I love that.
Let me.
Come on.
Was
Yeah.
that red in 1990? Is that the Afro Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Rock back in the day?
Oh
Jacob,
boy, we got some things to see. I'm gonna point out
man.
some things, but go ahead, Dees.
Yeah, well, so Jacob Boyer in the chat hit exactly where I was going with it. I don't know if you caught that. It's a very subtle distinction. It says IRL NFT experience. And that's right. We're going to get into all of that coming into next week, but it is unprecedented. The same way we are dramatically different than traditional sports, our NFT is going to be trend setting and at way forward thinking in a way that nobody else is doing anything like it. So yes, there are IRL components. There is real world utility to our tokens. And so we're pretty excited about it.
You know, when somebody else would say nobody else is doing it like us, I might scoff. But you guys have shown you put your money where your mouth is, and you don't do it like everybody else. So I'm super excited about this news. I'd love to see chat actually predict what that might be about right there in the chat, because I'm really excited to see where this is going. What new and unique way FCF is going to be tackling this really cool new technology. So
But I'm with you though. I'm with you, Jeff, in the sense that, like, when we first started thinking about it, we just didn't want to do kind of an also ran type thing, right? Like, we've been, since 2017, we were starting to build this whole thing on the blockchain. It's something we've been excited about, that technology, that immutable ledger and the blockchain technology since the jump. And this is something that we took our time thinking through what this could be and how it could be different from every other NFT project out there. We weren't going to do it if it was just, we're going to NFT some moments from last season. We weren't going to be the NBA Top Shot. Anyway, like I said, it's dramatically different, very different from any other project out there. So can't wait to tell you guys about it.
I have, since you guys kind of announced this, and since I saw, like, I've been very interested in this NFT situation for a long time. And as somebody that was very late to the game in blockchain and cryptocurrency kind of a thing, I am so I don't think even intrigued is the word. I'm mystified by the entire situation. And for us to kind of be on the cutting edge of something like this, I'm so excited to learn about it. I want to be involved with it. I know personally, as like a diehard sports gambler, each weekend, especially during football season, even during the week, I don't know, I got a problem. But is that like cryptocurrency is the next way to really sports gamble? And so to be kind of a part of this and all of this coming together in a league like ours, it really just does make sense. And I'm so excited.
That's what
that
I
you
love.
guys, yeah.
That's what I love, Josh. Like we can all sit here and talk about it, I'm a part of this of the football side of it. But knowing that I'm learning, NFTs and the content side, like it's just so much stuff that's just so cool.
I want to touch on this too, though, because there's been a lot of confusion around the NFT. So the NFT is going to be opt-in. This is nothing that you are required to do. You can still engage with the league like you did last season. It's something above and beyond for people who are interested in doing something like that. We're giving fans options.
Yeah. And I think that's super cool. I mean, FCF is a sports league and a technology company merged into one. And it's really cool that you guys are not letting either side drop. You're pushing the boundaries on both ends. And I think that's really, really cool. So like I said, lots more to come about that. We can't really get into it this week, but we will be talking about it next week. And the news will drop between now and then. So keep an eye on those socials to find out all the deets.
I saw somebody in the chat asking about what an NFT is, and we do not have time to go down that rabbit hole right now. But at a 30-second explainer would be, if you've ever bought a skin in Fortnite, you understand what an NFT is. It is a digital good, except with an NFT, it can live more than just in kind of that one ecosystem that's Fortnite. You take it with you, and it's yours forever. And so it's something I think that we are all very used to, but we are not used to having that portability and utility to take it at other places and do other things with it. So at any rate.
And what we just found out is that Dees has the new podcast / YouTube show / Twitch show right here on the FCL. It's called Dees Deets. Every week he breaks down the hot deets coming your way with Patrick Dees. Jeff, you're his co-host.
We're putting the fun in fungible.
Stealing that shamelessly.
So good.
All right. So, Patrick, I also understand you want to clear up something else or address another issue right here at the top of the show.
Wait, real quick before you do, Patrick, sorry. Dust G Unit in chat says, congrats on the deal with Peacock. Thank you. Very excited about it. Absolutely huge. Will games still stream on Twitch? And I believe the big answer there is absolutely.
100%.
That spells yes.
Yep, absolutely. Again, we're giving fans options. If you want to go back to Twitch, they're still going to have that core experience. The extension will be there. You can interact with it that way. But also, if you want to lean back, if you want the lean back experience, or play on your app and watch it on the big screen, it's there too. The goal was to introduce a wider audience to what we're building.
Boom.
I didn't mention at the top that you can name our show. We are called Slick and Slide because you decided it last week. I see some folks already throwing show title suggestions in the chat. Be sure to throw those in. Somebody suggested Dees Deets, which is pretty darn good. So throw those out through the whole show, and we'll pick our favorites, put them up in a poll at the end of the stream, and you can decide what we're called. Dees, take it away.
Yeah, just really quickly, I'm going to spend 60 seconds on the fact that there was, some comments I think taken out of context.
It's the big window.
Ooh, look at this. I'm talking about the XFL. Listen, we had in the 2.0 announcement, Sorab had a quote that was about the XFL saying they're welcome to come join our league. We're not looking to merge with the XFL. We're diametrically different. And then today there was a bunch of response on XFL Twitter asking me what I thought about that. If that is imminent. I think one of the fans asked me when we're merging with the XFL, and my response was, there's nothing to merge with. We have a fan base and teams, and they have a logo. And so it's not like really even a possibility. And there was no smoke intentionally thrown there, but that is the truth. There's nothing to merge there. And even if there were,
smoke, Dees. Smells like smoke.
Even if there were, our models are diametrically different. We're doing different things. Their model is to put butts in seats and sell those butts, beers, and hot dogs. We are all about you, the digital fan, and this globally scalable audience. And so, no, we're not merging with them anytime soon. Yes, I'm rooting for them to be successful because I think more football. That's
absolutely.
We want our athletes to have other opportunities. So yes, I'm rooting for the XFL.
100%.
I was rooting for the AAF. If you can prove out that there's other football can be successful, it helps us because we're not that experienced. We're still different. But the reality is, and Ray, jump in. The reality is we don't make our decisions based on any other league, based on anybody else. Literally not on our radar.
And Dees just said it. Like, look, we promote those other leagues to our players. We want our guys to keep playing.
Yeah.
Like if you can use our film to go play in the XFL and play in the CFL, that's fine. That is great. We
100%.
want more football. There's people don't realize there's only so many NFL teams and there's only so many roster spots for guys, and guys are so close to making it. So the more football, the better. You get to see all these guys activate. So. Man, look, shouts out to the XFL, shouts out to us. We're in our lane, they're in their lane, and it is what it is. So,
Having said that, and now speaking just as myself and not as the FCF, if Vince McMahon has a problem with that, I got 2 words for you.
Jeff watched wrestling. My parents not allowed in our home. We didn't watch scripted sports as my dad.
No, yeah, hard same. Peanut in the chat's asking, what would you think about an NFL, FCF, NFL partnership? You know, and I think that's something that could develop. Right now, it's not on our radar. And the way I think that happens is we become this test bed and accelerator for technology to be able to test and prove out, and then the NFL could adopt. But are we ever going to partner with the NFL and then change our model so that we're 11-on-11 football and playing outside? And no, that's just not what we're doing. So, you know, I think there is some room for some partnership there.
Dees, I don't know what you're saying, but I watch ESPN and Eli and Peyton Manning. That looked a little bit like what we do.
Yeah, they're taking some notes. They're taking some notes. Yeah,
it's like people are taking notes on what we're doing. So that's not just us. That's everybody. That's fans. Like when you watch that last football, everybody was chatting. It was like, that's us. Come on, let's just be real.
You know, I think, and what version 2.0 is, and what we've all been discussing either here or, you know, on chats or emails or texts, whatever, is that like the season version 2.0 fan experience during the games is kind of going to be what season 1 was X10, right? So many different options to watch and consume and be a part of, and all the different avenues that you can really be a part of FCF. It's you know, kind of sky's the limit situation. It's not just Tony Romo and Jim Nance and cutting to somebody in the field to ask Bill Belichick one question, and he grumpily walks to the locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. One fit mom in the chat, who happens to be my sister, asked if she can be involved in Dees Deets, and I think you qualify with that last name, so call me. We'll figure it out.
Any Dees is welcome.
Yeah, yes, plural.
The more D's, the better.
We're drowning in Dees.
Oh no,
it's gonna be great. All right. I think
the D Hive. Oh no, we were
the
over.
D
Oh,
Hive.
that's
We moved on.
I got it. That's new. No, props to you, originality. With a name like Dees, I get every TSA agent takes the license, looks at me, kind of snickers a little bit, looks back and goes, anybody ever said Dees nuts to you? And it's like, no, you are the very first person who's ever said that to me. Congratulations on your originality.
That was a good one, Josh. That was a good one, Josh.
Yeah, Dees Hive's great.
I don't know why, as someone who literally co-founded a football network, you don't embrace TDs.
Oh, that's so good.
You just took my D Hive and smashed it with a baseball bat.
I'm gonna go get
TDs.
TDs.net right after this. TDs.cool. Let's go.
TDs.cool.
I own Patrick.cool. It's just sitting dormant. I don't know what to do with it, but I own Patrick.cool. So I take suggestions in the chat.
How about your own T-shirt shop on the Ocean City Boardwalk called Dees Tees?
Dees Tees.
Okay.
Also, a line of iced teas, flavored peach, mango, perhaps a pumpkin spice in the fall season.
Go on.
I can keep going.
Please
we can
don't
NFT
go
this.
on. All right. We have a guest. We got a guest right here at the top of the show, and it's a guest that we've seen before. One of our favorite folks, Dante Rhodes, is in the house. What's up, Dante?
Shaker.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Dante, what's up, man?
There he is.
Welcome to the show, man. It's been way too long. How you doing?
Much, I know, way too long. I'm great. Actually going on. Know if I'm lagging.
You are
a little bit.
Good.
Whoop.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned about Athletes. there's a business model for just getting internet to athletes that we can make millions on, guys. Get them good internet. We got athletes going to burger joints to get internet. We got athletes go, it's an epidemic.
I'm trying to think of a Dees
internet pun. I know. I was going there too.
Damn it.
I was spinning. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get there.
I missed it. I watched that curveball go right in the strike zone, toss the bat, got my batting gloves, went out to the outfield.
It's all right. It was great having Dante on the show. It's just good to see him.
Missed him. Jacob Boyer in the chat's got it. Dees G's, 4G, 5G.
There you go.
Very strong, Jacob.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He's back.
Dante! Ish.
Hey, what's going on,
y'all? Dante, just talk to us for like 6 straight minutes. We won't ask any questions. Just monologue.
It'll work great. Just talk. What have you been doing? What's up? What have you been up to?
So I'm actually in Vegas right now training. I just signed with a new agent out here in the Vegas area, and I've been out here for about 6 weeks. I've been training my butt off, just trying to get back, and who knows, maybe you'll see me in the black and silver here shortly.
I hear there's a coaching vacancy you might be up for.
You don't say.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I love the X's and O's, but I'd rather sack somebody.
That's awesome. So we've announced season 2.0 for FCF coming in 2022, and there's going to be double the number of teams. We got so much exciting news coming through. What's your vibe on season 2?
If I'm still here, I'm back for season 2. Last year was amazing. It was definitely an amazing experience. Being able to be a part of history, with all the viewers and everything, and just being a part of this new brotherhood. I still keep in contact with a lot of the guys. We built relationships over the past, I guess you could say, a year now, that we always stay in touch. We always have like group texts. So being able to still keep in contact with those guys, and just dropping a text here and now, or a phone call. We at the end of the day, we're all competing against each other, but it's a brotherhood at the end of the day. So being able to build those relationships and build those bonds with those guys, man, is unlike anything else.
Have you guys been talking on those threads about season 2?
Not so much. I guess everything is up in the air. I guess people are just waiting to surprise people, maybe. Nobody wants to tell me that they're coming back for sure. So, I guess we'll see.
Love it. Banana Ledger in the chat is asking, what was your favorite season 1 moment, Dante? I got to know.
There's so many, man.
There were.
I don't know. It was probably my first sack, or just coming out of the tunnel for the first time. With the production and everything, the smoke, the lights and everything, just coming out as a defense, coming out after so long, being able to hit somebody, and just getting out there again, especially with COVID. That's probably one of my memorable moments. But I would say the championship game, when my wife and my kids showed up.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was definitely the most memorable moment.
That's what's up, man. A lot of people don't know. You and I keep in touch a little bit. You one of my drop-ins. I go and check
Absolutely.
on, and you've always people. A lot of people just don't know you, and I remember how we even got connected and how you got a part of this league, and it was incredible, man. You had people do not know the heart, character, integrity that this guy has, man. And it was good to watch you grow and grow into this what we're doing. But tell people about what are you doing on the off season? What's that other part of Dante Rump that we want people to know about, that I know about, but you would like them to know about?
Uh, Man, first off, it was an honor, being a part of the league, and thank you so much, Ray, and everybody else for bringing me in and believing in me and giving me an opportunity to play this great game again. But outside of football, I'm a husband and a father, so I'm babe or dad at home. I'm not Dante Rump, number 99. So, I'm usually spending time with my family, especially with COVID and everything. It made me appreciate the value of family even more. Each day is not promised, and we spend as much time as we can together, but also we spend a lot of time giving back too. Just trying to be a part of the community, just trying to teach my kids how to be selfless and how to give back to others in need, and just working on my kids' careers. My oldest right now, he's really taken off in his football career. He's one of the top in his league. His team is now undefeated. So I think he had a career high last week. I think it was like 8 tackles, 4 sacks, something like
Come
that.
on.
Come
Come
now.
on.
Apple doesn't fall
extremely
far from the
proud, man.
tree.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite moments during the season was watching you play and being in the chat with your son, and then talking to him while that was going on, man.
That's awesome,
That was some of my favorite times, man.
It's really cool.
Man, that's awesome. He still talks about it until this day. He still talks about it, man. He's like, how's Mr. Ray doing? I say, man, I got to get you on a call with Mr. Ray, but we've been so busy,
man.
especially with me out here in Vegas, and the time difference and everything it's been a struggle. But I'm just thankful for my wife, that I have such a supportive wife that just hold down that crazy fort while I'm gone, and still pursuing this dream.
That's
Yeah, man.
amazing.
People don't know about the women that athletes have in their lives, man. They're really supportive, man. So shouts out to the wifey, man. I know what she's had to hold down the fort for you. So.
Yeah, and you talk
Absolutely, man.
about
That's the only way I can do what I do.
You talk about that your favorite moment. Certainly, one of my favorite moments was the camera that caught you when your family showed up, and a lot of that was because season 1.0 had to happen inside the bubble.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about that and what it might be like in a season 2, theoretically without a bubble?
Man, night and day.
Yeah.
It was a struggle at first. A lot of transitioning, especially for the kids. The kids is used to seeing me every morning, every day, or being able to just touch me. So it kind of made it a little harder.
Sure.
And
What a guy.
there you go.
The reason the support of my kids support my dream, and everything that I'm doing, so it definitely made that period a lot easier. But just seeing them at the end of the game, in the championship game, man, it reminded me what I'm doing it for, who I'm doing it for.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Well, I tell you, man, we. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Dante, we're in the middle of this. We're building out this slate of shoulder content, right? All these shows around the league. We're on a mission to tell the stories of these athletes and have you build a relationship one-on-one with the fans. I think they want it. You guys want it. What type of content? This is Ray's talking to you all the time, but I would love to hear what type of things would you like to be featured on? What kind of things would you like to see as we're building out that slate of shows?
I mean, I'm pretty much open to everything. I think it would be cool, just to kind of harp on these athletes and, what we do outside of football. So everyday life, whether it's family, whether it's work, whether it's, we have several different guys with different businesses on the team. So, just seeing what the normal day is like for them. I'm a trainer as well. So just everyday thing with me and on training my kids, and we love to have fun. We love to go out to main event. My kids love Dave and Buster's. We cut off the lights at the house, and we have glow sticks, and just capturing those non-football moments, and just seeing that we're normal humans too.
I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah,
That's so great.
You being a pillar for your family it warms my heart every time I think about it, man. Because we need more of that in the hood and in any hood.
I think Jeff was talking earlier about needing a trainer or something. So maybe some shorter content is the transformation of Jeff Cannata under the tutelage of one Dante Rump.
Oh,
so,
come on. Liked and subscribed right now. Come on.
Yeah, I love that.
Nice.
We could title it "The Death of Jeff Cannata." I for one am looking forward to FCF season 12.0 when Dante's son is in in the league. I'm ready for that. When the league is huge and Dante's son is part of the league, I love to see it.
Oh, that would be awesome, man. That would be legendary.
Dante, man, we proud of you, bro. And listen, I don't want to see you back because I know you made it, but I would love to have you back. You feel me? So
you're damn right.
I appreciate you, man. We all appreciate you. The team, the fans appreciate you, and
we're rooting for you, man. Rooting for you.
Yeah.
And we're finally going to get that music video of the rump shaker down. We're going to get it choreographed and everything in between.
Let's go.
All right, let me know when you're ready. I'll be ready.
Thanks for taking the time to be here. We appreciate it.
See you
later. Thanks, buddy. Good luck
to you, man. Good to see you. He's awesome.
It's awesome. I'm with you, Jeff. That was absolutely one of my favorite moments when his family showed up.
I mean, I teared up. I stood up, teared up when I saw that. It was.
He's such a good dude, man. He's just a big old teddy bear, dude. The way he talks about his family and his boy, he used to send me videotapes of his boy, like clips and stuff, man.
That's awesome.
I was gonna joke when he said, I've been hanging out with the family. I was gonna joke that you probably got a lot of tackles there too, and then he literally brings up that his son had 8 tackles. So I was like, oh, all right, well that's awesome.
Freddie Airmail in chat says, "Can we get Jeff ready to play by version 3.0?" Yeah. I'll be the coach. Yep, no problem. I'm on it.
I love it.
Don't worry about it. Yep.
Info Arcade in the chat also said Ace's Wild Baby, which is just accurate. I mean, nothing to add to that. I just wanted to say that's just science. Come on, Info Arcade. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, we got some business to do, fellas. We gotta catch up with our NFL picks.
Oh God.
We pick the Thursday night game, the Sunday night game, and the Monday night game every single week, and we keep a running tally of our scores. Then we also pick one fantasy player, position player, each week. This week we're gonna pick kickers. No, I'm just kidding. There's no universe where we're picking kickers. I think both Dees and Ray left
to get the water. Get the water.
Okay.
That homework assignment, which I didn't do.
I thought you were mad that I suggested we were picking kickers.
I'm like, I'm out.
Picking kickers.
I'm out.
There's no universe where we're picking kickers. There's no kickers. No kickers. Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Astrophysical Anomaly. No kickers. Hashtag no kickers. All right. So let us check in. We're going to pick running backs again.
Running back. Yes. Thanks.
Let's check in with our picks for week 5 of the NFL. I think we have a slide to show us how everybody did. We had the Thursday night game, which was Rams Seahawks. Rams, of course, coming in huge, still playing great, destroying my hated Seahawks. Yeah. And then we had the Sunday night game.
Wait! I finally wait. Oh, that was too early.
Show it. Where is it?
Wait, show it again.
He had it.
Sunday
night game was Bills Chiefs.
Yeah.
Which was look at that.
Oh
guys,
God!
Come on. The fantasy points. I won.
Oh, this was defense.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know.
Defense.
I can't.
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
Oh.
God, dude, honestly, we ridiculed you.
Yeah,
ridiculed.
Josh can retire now. He doesn't even need another victory all season. He's just he could just coast on this one for the rest of our time,
And will.
I'd like to point out that right next to me, the smiling Shakespearean sleuth himself, Jeff Cannata, picked the Broncos against me, and that backfired.
Well, second place. I'll point that out. Second place.
Yeah.
But yes. I mean, that game game was a surprise to me, honestly.
Let me tell you guys how Pittsburgh Steelers football works. If it happens to work like this, is if we go up 2 touchdowns, the coaching staff they just say, you know what? It's too many points ahead. I feel bad for the other team. We're going to let them back in the game and then put all of our fans on edge, raise the blood pressure, and then somehow win on either an interception, a fumble, or just a bad play call by the other team's coaches. That's how it works in Pittsburgh. I've been watching too much Steelers football my entire life.
Well, Josh, I mean, as much as that game was interesting, there's only one game that we should be talking about this week from last week, and that is the Ravens and Colts.
Yes.
Lamar freaking Jackson.
Yeah.
Holy hell. Oh, look at somebody went 3-0. Look at that. Somebody went 3-0 this week.
I got to be in last place.
Oh
Wait,
my
I
gosh.
took the Bills.
You took the Colts. You took the Bills?
I took the Colts. I definitely took the Bills.
But
But anyway,
I
that
think
doesn't
you were.
matter.
I do remember that. But anyway,
I'm
you
getting
taking the
smashed.
Colts.
I did.
What looked like it was going to be, you were going to be making
only
fun of
one.
us, yelling.
I know.
Last week, you're like, you took the Colts. We all ridiculed you.
I know.
You looked for 3.5 quarters of that game. It was going to be Dees just soaking in, everybody eating crow, and then all of a sudden, Lamar freaking Jackson decided to take over the game. 430 something yards passing.
Unbelievable. So fun to watch.
Insane.
I wish I could
If I
take
had to-
a little bit. My guy T. Martin's the wide receiver coach there from University of Tennessee is killing it right now.
Dude.
And they look amazing, man. That offense looks ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
It was right at the turning point because, of course, it is. Right when I banged out the text being like, you guys can suck it or something like that. I was like, oh, no, what have I done? Not good. Not good.
I mean, T. Martin, I said it last week. I'll say it again. My second favorite player ever to come out of Tennessee. It goes Ray Austin, then right under him, T. Martin.
Yeah,
Had
I
Ray
can
played
find
for
that.
the Steelers.
I don't know
Dobbs, Joshua Dobbs.
if we have some dispute about the KC Bills pick for D's, but the information that I'm getting is that Patrick and I are now tied at the top of the heap at 10-5.
Oh, come on.
Ray right under us at 9-6, and then way down at the bottom 8-7. Old Josh Macuga, everybody.
Joshy Pants.
It's not man.
Still early. It's still early.
Still early. Yeah, a lot of season to go. A lot of season
and
to
yet
go.
I continue to sports gamble all the time.
All right. So this week we are determining, as you know, if you've watched the show, we have Annalise, our incredible producer, always comes up with a different way to determine draft order for both our picks and our fantasy player. This week, I'm told we are going to have a race to drink water. 8 ounces. I hope everybody got it. I was surprised how little 8 ounces is.
Yeah.
I
no,
it's a
definitely
cup.
have more than 8 ounces, but I'll still be.
I have
that was
more
an
than
eternity.
8 ounces.
It's a cup.
It's all right.
All right. So I don't know how I feel like if I say 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. But here we go.
Jacob,
All
no,
right,
have Jacob count us down.
Jacob,
can
come
you
on
ready?
in.
Here. Oh yeah, Jacob, come in and count us down.
Yeah, come in and count us down. We can hear you.
Yes.
We got you.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Time.
I out-chugged you guys. I had easily
Ray's
30
just sipping.
ounces in this
I-
glass.
It was Josh,
30.
it was
30
Josh,
ounces.
Jeff, Patrick, and then
Oh,
Ray.
I even did it. My strategy was to pick plastic because I could squeeze it down my throat faster. And I still lost. Come on. Game is rigged. Game is rigged.
Okay.
She said.
God damn
Thank
it.
you all so much. There's so many
Yeah.
people I want to thank you. Mostly
I believe
the
it.
Milwaukee's Best Light Corporation.
Josh did like 3 practice jugs before we even started. He's
Yeah,
like, he's
yeah.
full of water.
Woo. And not water. You know.
All right, so let's start.
Okay.
We're doing running backs again.
Yeah.
Let's start with our running back picks for week 6 of the NFL.
Now, here's the thing. I can't pick Najee Harris because I already picked him once. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get the chance to have the number 1 running back again, but I think this gentleman goes off this week, and I was going to take FCF owner Austin Eckler, but I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey. If he can stay healthy the whole game, Against Minnesota, give them the yards, give them the points, give them the ball, give them the touchdowns.
Great pick.
Great
Yeah,
You
pick.
just took my guy. You just took my guy.
Great pick.
I'm lucky. I'm glad I have pick number 2 because I thought he was going to go number 1. He is an absolute beast, and they're going to need him this week. Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Picking Derrick Henry. He just takes the team on his back.
Yep.
And he rumbles down the field. So I'm hoping he does that again. That's my pick.
Jay Burke 5 says, pretty sure McCaffrey will be out. Do I repick?
Can't take it back. Sorry. No, of course.
Well, you already lost. So.
Yeah,
All right.
pick somebody else.
Okay.
Pick somebody else.
I'll take Austin Eckler.
Okay,
He's been
strong.
having a season.
Yeah, he
take
has
Austin
been, man.
Eckler. Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a better guy either, man. I'm so excited every time.
That was my second there, John.
I'm going to take Jonathan Taylor from the Colts because he is a
Okay.
freak and he gets better every game. He put on quite the show. Almost put that team on his back and won that game. We didn't eke it out, but I love that dude. And again, he's on my fantasy team, so it just streamlines who I'm rooting for every single week.
Boom.
Ray,
Jack.
who you got?
Ray.
Your third pick.
I'm gonna go with Chris Carson
Chris
All right.
Carson. Okay.
against the Steelers because I don't
Yep.
think y'all got it too. Wait, I don't think you got it 2 weeks in a row.
Oh no.
We are
Smoke.
going to destroy Seattle. Done. I'm telling you, all I had to do was get a little bit of hope. I still believe Super Bowl 7 coming in hot.
Well, we're gonna pick that game shortly, but first we're gonna start with the Thursday night game tonight. Even it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you got, Josh? Who you got?
Well, I've heard Tom Brady has a sore thumb, but I'll tell you what. There's one guy with 2 thumbs who's going to pick the Buccaneers. And that's
Whoa. Tom Brady's thumb. I don't know if you know this. 44 years old.
That's true. I've been told this.
And on my pick, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I think the Bucks really might win, but I'm going Eagles.
Ooh.
I'm going Eagles.
I like the game theory in this. I really like about Jeff. He's taking this next level. He's thinking about the meta here.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go Bucks. Gronk's still out, but it's hard to bet against T Brady and his 44-year-old thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for HOF, right? So, yeah, so there you go.
Hall of Fame. Got it. All right. I'm the only one with the stones to pick the Eagles.
And this is when you come down, right?
That's called
Probably
Stones.
a terrible decision.
All
right.
Stones.
Do I even have to ask Sunday Night Football, Seahawks, Eagles? You've already explained your idea here.
Yeah. No,
All right.
it's Steelers. Yeah, that's it. It's the greatest team in the history of the NFL, Jeff. That's all.
Okay.
There's no argument. Okay.
Oh, there's no argument. Thank you for that clarification.
See, I'm in a difficult position.
We were the first non-fungible token to ever be invented, and that was in the 70s. So no big deal.
Way
When
ahead of your
everything
time.
was fungible. Everything
Way.
was fungible.
Totally.
It was the time of
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm in a difficult position here because I loathe the Seahawks and cannot root for them, but also I don't want to give Josh the.
I know.
I don't
It's a
want to give him the
lose-lose,
satisfaction.
really.
It's a total lose-lose. My rivalry. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I'm rooting for you, Josh. Going with the Steelers.
Hey, Jeffy!
I would have bet the farm that your hate of the Seahawks would have outplayed anything else.
That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened.
You were talking about gamesmanship though, and I just really want the Seahawks to win so we can come back and see see Josh just destroyed on the show. It makes for good content, Josh. It's not personal. Pulling on Seahawks. I know Seahawks.
Unbelievable.
Who you got?
Seahawks, and they're gonna do it by running the ball. Bam.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What you got your mouth open for?
I don't often say this on the show, but you're both just 100% wrong. It's
Terrible
just
people.
wrong.
This is
All
my
right.
favorite hour every single week.
Monday Night Football, the incredibly strong looking Buffalo Bills against those Tennessee Titans. What do we got, Josh? Who do you like?
You picked your boy Derrick Henry, but man, I would be silly if I picked the Titans. So I love Josh Allen. He's got a great first name. Yeah, let's go Bills.
Yeah, I think the Bills are going to win the game. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a massive game, but that doesn't mean the Bills are going to score 45 points. It's going to be a huge high scoring game, and I think the Bills are going to the AFC Championship game, if not the Super Bowl. They're huge.
I was wondering who said that last week, but
Yep.
go ahead. Yep.
What a statement game this week. My God, man. Dude, I gotta tell you, like, I don't know if you've seen that clip with Josh Allen's running and somebody tackles him and he like takes him down with him. It's unbelievable. He's one of my favorite people to watch in a long time.
What about the hurdle? He does the hurdle.
Oh my God.
Hurdle?
Yeah. Dude, it was so great when he like put the hand down and went over. He went all Vince Carter on him. It was unbelievable. I gotta pick the Bills, and I want the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I'm Bills Mafia for life.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Bills, and the fact that you said the hurdle, the fact that he had the trail leg.
Yeah.
He did the trail leg. No, I'm a hurdler, so when he did the trail leg, I was like, oh shit.
I love it.
Dude, yeah, he's so fun to watch, man.
Yeah,
so fun to watch. And like, you know, and I love to, and I'll just say this, but like his post-game interview too, he's so like, it's all about the we. You know, so many times it's like, you know, I put him on my back, or even when questions are asked about his personal performance, he talks about the defensive unit and like how we accomplished together in a way that seems just genuine and authentic. I don't know. I love the dude. Let's go.
And I mean, it's kind of like my post-game pressers after this show each week, because I'm like, if it wasn't for me, the show would be like, and then there's Jeff always coming in. It's really tough. But I do like the we thing that Josh Allen kind of brings.
I did like that
DeAndre Hopkins from Cardinals. He's like that too.
I love the world. I love the world where we have a post game podcast. Josh is coming off. He's recording. He's all sweaty. Somebody runs up, puts a mic in his face. Look, that got dicey there for a minute, Josh.
I did like
what
that
was
part
in your head
where Ray hurdled over Josh. That was good. Okay, so let's get to those are our picks. We'll be talking about them next week. You can follow along watching the NFL and let us know, who was smart and who was Josh.
Shots fired.
That's a great name for like a one-man stage play. Who's smart and who's Josh?
All right.
The good part in the chat has got an incredible show name. The NFT, the New Fan Team.
Ooh, that's good.
Pretty good.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, not bad.
Newfangled team. Okay, so let's get to we got a guest coming on to play a little trivia with us. Let's bring on Michael McClintock from the Air Raid podcast. Hey, Michael, welcome to the show. Oh, I think you're muted.
Can't hear you,
buddy.
You're muted.
Maybe you're muted.
It's got that Zappers uni on.
He does have the zapper.
You there?
I love it. Can you hear us?
Good. Can you guys hear me?
There
we go.
Welcome.
It's been a while since I've been on the podcast, so my mistake. But how are you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing
man.
Better
Hey,
now
how
that
are
you're
you?
here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me on.
You got
Of course,
it.
of
Zappers,
course.
Zappers
What's
in the back there. Oh man.
You got
What
the
Zapper number
Zappers
is
and then big time Bronco fans here.
Are you in Colorado?
Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where in Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City.
Maywood City, but it's practically a suburb of Oklahoma City. So the zip code is OKC, but it's Midwest City. So either end or.
Bro, I went to Lawton Eisenhower. I went to high school there back in the
sir.
90s. We was whipping ass. National championships, USA Today. Throw that shit up.
No
I'm
way.
a military bomber, so I know all about Lawton Eisenhower.
Yes, sir. You better let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
Yep.
I love that.
I love this. Amazing.
Let's go.
So everybody here.
So how'd you come to the Zappers? What made you to choose to root for the Zappers?
Well, first, I love the name, and then I'm a huge Bob fan, so that drug me to the Zappers.
Mannery.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Are you excited about season 2? You going to stick with the Zappers? Or you going to play the field a little bit, see who the new owners are?
I'm actually looking forward to the expansion teams, nonetheless, but sticking with my Zappers for sure. But I also, over the weekend, kind of did for my kids, kind of got the Beast as another team owner. So
Nice.
you never know. We
Okay.
never know what makes up for 2.0, but I'm definitely ready for it.
You see Bob's interview with Mike Tyson?
Sure did.
It was
Sure
hot.
did.
It was cool. Mike Tyson gave him some props. That was cool.
I love it. Michael, talk to me a little bit about how did you find fan control football? It always interests me, fans come in from so many different vectors. Like, how did it get on your radar?
Honestly, it was the concept of what you guys were wanting to do, get the fans involved, and even calling plays because and including myself, whether I'm an OU fan too as well, so we like to be the coach behind the text board, if you will. And I would have ran it on 1st and 14, and they said they passed and picked up. I would have ran it, whatever the case may be. But really, the concept of having the fans control the game is to me, it was a top item for me to attract it, and really just the whole concept of a video game mindset built in on the actual playing field, and getting the fans involved, and all types of celebrities and ownerships and fans. They even co-owning a team, which I thought was a huge plus too. My wife and I were like, hey, we got to jump on this thing. So
Nice.
really the whole product in itself is what drew me to FCF.
Awesome.
So that's
Rock and roll.
Okay,
Well, you
let's
ready?
play some-
Ready for a little trivia?
Yeah.
Well, I hope I do well, but hey, I'm definitely ready.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fan Control Trivia, the greatest trivia 10 minutes in the history of Twitch. I'm your host, Josh Macuga. Today's competitors, he is the pride of a high school in Oklahoma City that apparently in the early 90s told everybody, and they ran that stuff. They were in USA Today and everything in between. One Raymond Austin. Ray, welcome to the show. And the other pride of Oklahoma City from a west suburb, but it's got the same zip code as Oklahoma City. That's Michael McClintock. Michael,
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome. Now, this is how this works. First round will be multiple choice trivia. You have the option of a lifeline. Ray, your lifeline, Patrick Dees. Michael, your lifeline, Jeff Cannata. After the first round, the first person to 3 in the first round of trivia wins that round. Then we'll go into the Josh Purdue style questions in the second round. Are you ready? We'll start with our guest, Michael McClintock. Your first question, Michael. Which Chicago Bear was named the Galloping Ghost? Is it Walter Payton, Gale Sayers, Jim Brown, or Harold Grange?
Look at that focus.
Really leaning towards my first one, but I'm going to go Gale Sayers.
Gale Sayers is incorrect. Ray for the steal, and you better get this right.
Walter Payton.
Oh, that is incorrect. We were looking for Harold Grange. Harold Red Grange, the Galloping Ghost. The Galloping Ghost.
Wheaton Warrenville South. That's the high school he went to.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Ray, your next question. Which NFL player returned a fumble 66 yards to the wrong end zone? Is it Jim Marshall, Delta O'Neill, Leon Lett, Deion Sanders, or Josh Macuga drunkenly in a college intramural game?
There can't be two correct answers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, what was that again? Say that again. Wait.
I'm sorry. I messed with you there.
Yeah.
Which NFL player returned a fumble 66 yards to the wrong end zone? Is it Jim Marshall, Delta O'Neill, Leon Lett, or Deion Sanders?
Or Josh Macuga drunkenly in a
Number
frat
one.
party.
A, Jim Marshall?
Yes, Jim Marshall.
You are correct. Put the point on the board for Ray Austin. Put the point on the
That's a
board.
really good one.
Former National championship high school football player.
I kept thinking it was Leon Letdown.
No, that was.
Here we go. Michael, your question. Who is the only person in NBA history to be named MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year? Is it Phil Jackson, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, or Michael Jordan?
I don't watch much NBA, but let's go Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, incorrect. Ray, your choice. You've got Larry Bird, Michael Jordan.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson is incorrect. We were looking for
Larry Bird.
Bird.
I had
Damn
that.
French
I was
lick.
like,
All right, Michael McClintock. Oh, sorry. We go back to Ray. I apologize. Ray, here we go. Ray, which of the following was not an NBA team? Was it the Providence Steamrollers, the Chicago Stags, the Indianapolis Olympians, or the Austin Assassins?
It's a bop, that song, isn't it?
I'll hold you, Dees, on this one. I'll do Austin.
Austin. That is correct. Give them the points. The Austin Assassins never existed. They never existed. It's 2-0, Ray. Michael, your next question. Which rapper's last single was I Ain't Mad at Ya? Was it Dr. Dre, Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., or Eazy-E?
I'm going to use a lifeline.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on.
Ask your backup receiver who hosts the Dungeons and Dragons podcast about rap.
I'd also like to use a lifeline.
Yep.
I'm going to say Tupac.
Tupac. Would you like to go with that, Michael?
Hey, I'm good with that one.
He's good with it, and he gets the points. It is Tupac
No.
Shakur. Living alive somewhere on an island in the middle of the Caribbean, according to
He was going to be at that fire festival, but
He was. All
I
right,
saw the
Ray.
hologram with Tupac, but go ahead.
Ray, this one is just for you, written specifically for you. I hope you enjoy it. What was the color of the vinyl jumpsuit Britney Spears wore in her music video for Oops, I Did It Again? Was it pink, black, red, or blue?
Red.
Red is correct. Give him the
Let's go.
win. Give him the win.
Let's go.
Ray Austin,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ray with the win in the first round. As we head toward the Joshua round, we got to give a shout out to one of the sponsors of the program. That's right, Futility, the actual game of living, currently funded on Kickstarter. Got to hit those stretch goals. We got 14 days to go. Hitting those stretch goals. Thank you all so much for your support and making my dream happen. I really, really appreciate it. All right.
I'm going to be on the box.
Whoa.
I know, I can't wait.
Out. Here we go. Okay. So Patrick Dees has been begging to talk about Squid Game for the last 3 weeks on this show. So how this is going to work is this will be an opinion round of Josh Brady. Michael, you've got Jeff Cannata. Ray, you have Patrick Dees. I'm going to give you a Squid Game that I have come up with based on Playground children's games. And you're going to either say, do you like it or you don't? Keep your thumbs off screen. Michael, you're going to have to say, does Jeff like it? Or Ray, you're going to have to say, does Patrick like it?
Okay.
We're going to start with Ray in the lead. Here we go. Michael, does Jeff like this idea? It's Red Rover, but you're running into robots who may or may not electrocute you.
Wait, whose turn is it right now?
It's Michael's turn. Michael gets a guess if you like it, Jeff. Do you like this idea? Red Rover, but you're running into robots holding arms who may or may not electrocute you. They could either let you through or they electrocute you and you explode.
God dang.
Does Jeff like that idea, Michael? Yes or no?
I'm going to go yes, just because that's my gut instinct.
Jeffrey. He does like it.
It'll be called Blood Red Rover.
Love it.
Oh, well
Love
done,
it.
Jeffrey. Well done. Okay. Ray, here we go.
I don't like it.
Okay. Does Patrick Dees like this Squid Game idea? It's dodgeball, but the balls are ticking time bombs.
Yes.
You know it, baby.
He does like it. He does. All
I
right.
have a feeling these are all going to be yeses.
Dude, yeah, me too.
This is dark. It's going to get darker, guys. It's going to get darker.
Okay.
Michael, this is similar. Does Jeff like this idea? It's kickball, but again with an active ticking time bomb.
Doesn't sound.
Let's go. I'm sure it'd be fun, but I'm gonna go no.
Jeffrey.
It's just too similar.
Wow.
Too similar to the last
Too
idea.
similar.
It's
Yeah,
just
I know.
it's derivative.
Going
Okay. Derivative. Well said, Jeff. All right. Okay. Here we go. Ray, does Dees like this idea? It's floor hockey, but the sticks are medieval broadswords.
No.
He does. He doesn't like it.
I kind of like it.
He said, "Oh no! Oh no!
You forgot.
Oh no!
You forgot
Oh,
that
no.
Dees has terrible taste.
Terrible taste. Here we go.
No, that's real stupid. I love it.
Real dumb.
It's
Real
one of the
dumb.
early games too, just weeding out the pack.
Real. All right. Yeah, I didn't workshop these.
I
with
don't even
anybody.
know.
These
I don't
were
even
just me
understand how people
yesterday.
get hurt that way. They're literally just hitting the puck. They're not
That's what I'm
hitting each
saying.
other.
Yeah.
Well, you can forecheck and slice them in half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 2-1. Michael McClintock here in the Josh Brady round. Ray.
Okay.
Sorry, no, yeah. We go to Michael McClintock. Michael, does Jeff like this idea? It's duck, duck, goose, but if you don't catch the person going around the circle, you fall into a pit of carnivorous geese. They're geese with teeth. They're geese with teeth. Hi. We have bred them over time in a Squid Game.
They're playing the long game.
It's entertaining, so let's just go yes.
Yes. Like the carnivorous geese. Oh no. Oh, no.
It's a sourcing problem. How do we get
Okay.
those geese?
Yeah. True. All right, we are up against it time wise. I'll do one more.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Ray,
Let's go.
Ray, here we go. Does Dees like this idea? It's hopscotch, but each number is a possible poisonous snake. You just can't tell.
Yes.
He like,
Yeah, you're damn right I do, Ray. You're damn right. I like it.
Ray ties it, but with overall points, you're champion, Ray Austin. Ray, congratulations. Michael, thank you so much for playing. Ray,
Thank you so much, guys.
Ray wins.
Absolutely.
It's been so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We're
thanks for being
gonna
here.
start working on possible giveaways for fans, but we'll make sure that winners and participants in all future games.
Yeah.
We're working on a giveaway.
Retroactive giveaway.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and give away John Elway for you, Michael McClintock, so you get an actual executive that can judge talent. All right. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. We beat you guys last weekend.
Hey, and Big Dog, since I won, you'll get my swag. How about that?
Nice.
Hey, you got it, man.
Whoa.
There you go. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you guys so much.
Great
Nice to
having
have you on the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Keep up the great work.
Thanks,
The Air
buddy.
Raid podcast. Check it out where you get fine podcasts.
Bro, I love these games. These are great.
Yeah,
that was killer.
That was
Especially
fun.
when I win.
Yeah. Dialed in.
I'm gonna need you next time, Josh, to come up with titles for all your games, though. I mean,
Oh, right.
So good.
you know,
It was so
poison scotch
Oh,
or something. I
Dead
don't know.
Rover. Dead Rover.
Dead Rover.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dead Rover.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Kick Babam.
Kick the bomb.
Okay. Okay.
Duck, duck, noose.
Oh, that's an East Texas special right there. Love it.
All right.
Love it.
Oh,
We have, I believe the poll is about to go up. So
it's
last
up.
chance to get you, or did it already go up?
It
No.
already went up.
no, it's up. We got a
Oh, it's shown in as what's kickers.
What's
Kickers. I was having so much fun in trivia. I didn't see the poll go up. What's kickers is what this show will be called next week. We are currently slick and slide, but next week we'll be what's kickers. Why? Because we give the power to the fans, and you have decided it. Hey, next week we're going to be talking all this cool news. I want to say NFT news. I think it's probably going to be NFT news, but maybe it'll be something else. It's going to be cool news.
It's a good guess.
It's a good guess.
Good guess.
And we are so excited when you join us, getting excited for season 2.0. I mean, we are just ramping up. The news is going to start coming hot and heavy as well. Thank you for hanging out with us Thursdays here on twitch.tv/FCF at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see you next week. Until then, power to the fans.